And we're live. All right, so today I'm going to be working on some different grids, and then I'm going to transition over to drum kit to continue to improve my independence. Now, you might be wondering, who am I? Well, I'm Jared. Hi. So I've been playing for over 20 years, and I still have a lot to work on. So what you're going to see is me practicing things I'm not very good at. And I'll even point out the mistakes that I make and whatnot. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to share how I practice and what it's like as somebody who's been playing for a while and what I continue to work on. So hopefully it will give you some ideas for what you can actually work on with your own playing. But I'm going to switch over to a different screen. But, oops, I forgot to transition something real quick. So I take a screenshot and I use the foot pedal to take that screenshot so I can share it on like Twitter and whatnot. And I just realized that I had not switched it back over. So every time I would switch cameras, it would take a screenshot. I don't want to do that. All right, so I'm going to be working on some exercises here on my website, which let me put it in the chat. If you're watching this live, it's there. If you're not watching this live, you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, well, then it's in the description. All right, so I'm going to go to Chops and Technique. And I'm going to warm up with some flam 5s. Yeah, I already do subscribe to myself. Just kidding, you actually can't. Flam 5s. I'm going to do triplet grid. And I'm going to do flam 5 on accents. But that monitor is actually out of place, so let me fix that. Okay, resolved. Okay, so I want to do flam 5 on accents. I think this would be a fun one to warm up on. Let's switch this to 1080. Let's go full screen. Whoops. Let's show more. All right, so I'm going to start at 130. That person's hands had attitude with him. Wow, that's weird. Why is the description over there? Is that a new feature? Or am I just bugging out? Interesting. Wasn't doing this yesterday. I kind of don't like it. Okay, so I guess it allows you to continue to see the video. So I guess that makes sense. Let's start at 130. So I just click there, then make a full screen, and increase the volume. All right. So I'm doing this to warm up, just to get the blood flowing. Okay, let's go faster. Ah! Well, I guess that keeps it closer. Interesting. Drop my drumsticks. Well, the other drumsticks on the drum kit. All right, 135. Cool. Let's go even faster. So what I'm trying to do is just get the blood flowing in my hands, and I'm gonna then warm up, then stretch and massage after that. And then I'm going to do a post warm-up where I intentionally play faster than I can to try and push my hands and my brain to go a little bit faster. Ew, crushed. Almost lost my stick. Okay. Not bad. Let's try 150. You know, that description on the right is actually growing on me. The fact that it keeps it there, so I don't have to keep scrolling and trying to find where I was in the description, that's kind of handy, actually. Okay. Not bad. This is a good speed. Getting that blood flowing. All right. Yeah, that did its job. Blood is in the arms. Okay, so now that I've got the blood going, my hands are a little bit warm, I'm going to actually stretch. So first thing I like to do is hold my sticks in my palm, and then pull one arm in, go under, and follow with the other arm. Yeah. Feels good. Blurry camera, not blurry camera. It's interesting that it's also changing like the color of the pad. Distracted myself. Ooh, that was a good stretch. Okay, if you're working on traditional grip, you can then rotate like this. This is great for just like getting that rotary motion, but I don't play traditional anymore. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch the tendons, so the underside. And I'm going to do both at the same time. I just kind of press it on the pad. You can also do this on the wall, or you can just do like one hand at a time. I like to be efficient, or at least attempt to. Just kind of holding here, not putting all my weight onto it. You'd rip some things. Don't do that. All right, so now I'm going to stretch the top part of the forearm. So just kind of flip the other way. So the back of the hand is on the pad. Okay, so now I'm going to stretch fingers individually. So both of my thumbs kind of pressing into each other. You can see it a little bit better in that camera. I'm stretching along there. My left arm is pretty tight today after that little warm-up. Stretching the fingers. Stretching the finger you don't say hello with. I mean, maybe you do. I can't speak for you. I just wouldn't recommend it. Might not go good. And pinky. Tummy noise. All right. Now I'm going to massage. So massaging just kind of helps loosen up the muscles. Ooh, just kind of gets rid of those lactic acid pockets. My left arm started to tighten up also in the bicep and tricep when I was playing. So that was interesting. So I'm going to try and loosen that up. So the stretch I'm doing is like the thumb on top of the forearm like this. And then the fingers are underneath, massaging as well. Now I'll switch to the other arm. Oof. My forearms are tight, and my back is a little tight. Like I feel hunched over it, like I want to stand like this. It's supposed to actually upright. I'll need to make sure I pay attention to that when I'm on the drum kit in a little bit. All right, because you don't want to have bad posture. So now I'm going to massage the inside of the palm with the thumb and then the backside with the fingers. You'll notice if you watch these streams, I do this every single time. It is that important. Whenever you're playing, you gotta do this. Like, as somebody who previously had tendonitis, who had a popped vein right here, like this turned all purple and whatnot, like this whole area. I had my elbow inflate, may have been like bursitis or whatever that's called. Just like got twice the size because it's just overuse and whatnot. Wasn't taking care of it. I was working out and drumming too much and screwed up my hands, or I guess in that case the elbow. But I started massaging, stretching, and icing as well in the evenings, and haven't had those issues since. Spoke with hand specialists, tried to learn different techniques, so trying to share them with you here, so hopefully it can help you. Because I love drumming, and it really was difficult for me to not play when I was unable to practice because of the injuries and whatnot. So I don't want that to happen to you as well. For me, drumming literally kept me alive. Like, I used to be suicidal and had really bad depression, obviously. And drumming was the one thing that kept my mind off of those thoughts. So I want to be able to drum. Okay. So now that I've gotten things massaged, stretched, ready to go, let's switch back to hihat. And I'm going to resume where it left off, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to lower the heights a little bit. Oh, my thumb came off the stick. Other than that, it was better. Okay, let's try 160. Scroll down a little bit, go to the description. I'm curious if the rest of the description, okay, yeah, it puts it all like that. You know, this view is actually kind of growing on me. I understand why they did it. Then you can see the comments and whatnot. Okay, YouTube. It's not all on one line like it used to be, so it's not as clean looking, but oh well, can't complain. Anyways, sorry. I am very, very, very analytical with what I put on my channel and on my website and all that, so you just had a quick insight into things I think about when I'm looking at that. Hand to hand screwed up a little bit on that last line. Oop. Added an extra diddle on the very end. Cool. Let's try even faster. Let's try 170. But I'm gonna let my hands breathe a little bit. Oop. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Probably not. Trying to find my breaking point. Intentionally trying to mess up. Why? Because I'm pushing my hands and brains to think faster. All right, I found it. Check. Mission accomplished. I don't know how well you can see it, but the veins right now are full of blood. Yeah, look at that. It feels good. Oops. Let's do that one. Okay. So today I just kind of wanted to work on just a couple fun little random grids, and then I'm going to switch over to drum kit and work on stuff that I'm really, really not great at. Drum kit's kind of a thing that I learned like after many, many years of playing other percussion stuff. Mainly rudimental. It's my main passion. And then I was like, hey, I don't know drum kit. Let me figure that out. So I've been working on that. All right. Let's do cheese. And there's some interesting, fun cheese variations you can do. I'll show you a couple of them. So I'm going to do cheese before an accent. And then I'll do cheese after an accent, which is the one right after that. Okay, full screen. And then pull up the description. And let's go to 140. Start there. Ew, let's slur it out. Fun one, right? Interesting little one to play along with. This is great for working on measure 2 of just like the normal grid on with cheese on 1, because it's just kind of looping measure 2 over and over in different contexts. Trying to not get flat flams. Cool. Trying to find my breaking point here as well. Let's go faster. What was that, 150? Yes. 160. It'll probably be a little faster than the flam 5s because there's one less diddle to worry about. And I'm not putting accents on the diddles, which wears me out a little bit more. Cool. Oh wait, why did it just do that? It just dropped back 12 clicks. Interesting. Huh. I wonder what I clicked. Maybe I clicked the timeline at the bottom and didn't realize it. Cool. Better than the flam 5s, like I thought. Let's try 180. I'm gonna have to lower the heights a little bit. Don't want to make it all one height. Woohoo! Let's try 175. That one was too far past my breaking point. I want to be just at that edge where I can like sort of kind of do it, but not really. Ooh, that was difficult. Okay, so why did that get better? Because mentally I was able to like sit with it more and then realize, oh, the diddles aren't as fast as I think they are. There's a cat on my neighbor's roof. Interesting. I hope it doesn't fall. Anyways, sorry, distracted. There's a window right there and I just all of a sudden saw a cat on a roof. Yeah, so the diddles on there, when I first started it, it was like, ah, and just like my brain was freaking out. And then I got like halfway through it and my brain was like, oh, you actually can do this. And then suddenly it got better. Interesting how that works. All right, let's try it again. Last line's also easier. That's a hard one. It's fun though. I highly recommend it. And if you can't play it at that speed, that's okay. This is my breaking point. Your breaking point might be different. Okay, so I could press the next, or I could just show you that you can go to here. Now I'm going to flip it. So instead of the diddle right before the accent, I'm now putting it after the fact. And I'll start at 140 again. I wonder what happens when it's in theater mode. No. I was wondering if I keep the description on the side. Because it's a little too small when it's just like the normal mode. I'm looking at what it looks like in OBS, Streamlabs. There goes the other stick. All right, after an accent. It's fun, right? All right. Let's just go 20 clicks up. Why not? So I'm trying to not make my flams flat. Not bad. Let's try it again. Okay, let's try 170. Keep scrolling down too far. I am too habituated into the previous description. I wonder if this is like a glitch or if it's actually like the way YouTube descriptions are going to be. It's growing on me. Cool. Let's try 175. This might feel more comfortable than the other one. It's a little bit easier to play the cheese after the accent than it is to play it before the accent, in my opinion. Because you're starting from up and moving down as opposed to starting low and then having to move up with the grace note. Okay, so redeem myself here. Woo! Okay, let's try 180. This was the big no-no for me in the previous one. It was not happening. Maybe if I lower my heights, I can do it. Oh, left out a diddle. Slowing down. Ah! Talking messed me up. Let's try it one more time. Whew! Awesome. Yeah, that got my hands going. They're so warm right now. It's fun. It's got my heart rate going too. It's like I'm working on cardio right now. Okay. That was fun. Let's do some more grids. Let's do G Chicago on accents. So yesterday I did book reports on accents. That was interesting, but I want to try it with Cheese Chicago on accents. Excuse me. Now this one I have not worked up. I don't think I played it actually. Maybe I did a couple months ago. Or a month ago, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're not going to try it at 20. Let's just try 100. Let's see how it goes. Why not? It might be too fast. I realized that I was doing it wrong. Yeah, so what I was doing, I was just adding in an extra grace note right here. So grace, grace, adding one right there. And then I was doing left, 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 right. Interesting. All right, let's slow this down. I can't play this at 100 yet because I'm playing it wrong. Oh no. Let's try 40, and then we'll work our way up. Cool. I identified a weak spot. Let's address it. You're going to see a whole lot more weak spots when I get to the drum kit. Oh, it's slow. Oh my. Oops. All right. Interesting. Let's try 60? Question mark. We'll see how that goes. Stop scrolling down. There we go. 1, 2, and here we go. Whoops. Okay, let's go 10 clicks up to 70, and there we go. So it's not bad. It doesn't feel comfortable yet, but it's not like I'm unable to play it, so I don't feel like I need to stick around that tempo that I'm at. So let's speed her up a little bit. Almost added the extra grace note. Okay, not bad. Let's try 80. This is an interesting one. I don't know if I like this one more or the book report version more. Or if I like the version that I started playing. Itchy. was weird. While I was playing through that, my brain just like started wandering to remembering when a friend of mine like reached out and was like, "Hey, what do you think about this investment opportunity? Like, should I do it or should I not do it, etc." I ultimately told them, "No, you shouldn't do it." But I don't know why my brain went there while I'm playing Cheese Chicago's. Oh, no recovery there. All right, let's try 91. Let's see if that's a consistent mistake or if that was just a brain fart. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting to a point where like my brain's like, I don't know if I can keep up. So let's push it some more. You can do it, brain. I believe in you. All right, let's try 100. We'll see how that goes, and then I might move on to a different grid if this is my breaking point. Okay. Better than I thought it was going to be, actually. So let's go faster. Not just playing at the speeds that I'm comfortable at to make it look like I'm a really good drummer. I'm trying to show you where I'm not good. My left hand's like, nope, we're done. All right, fine. I'll take the hint. I see how it is. All right, let's find another grid to work on. And then I want to spend a good amount of time working on drum kit. Okay. No, don't want to work on those. Do I have a Swiss version on here yet? No. I need to write. Yes, I do. That'd be a little weird on there. I'm going to do it on here. All right. So at the end of my like chop and technique side of things, where I'm on the pad, like tenor or just on the single pad, I like to do something to like burn out my hands and just kind of really push myself. I've kind of already been doing that with all the grid variations that I've been doing, but I'm going to do this one specifically for that. And then I'm going to transition over to drum kit, and you're going to see me mess up a lot. All right, so let's just do good old Swiss drag on one. Why not? And we're going to speed her up. Start at 140. This is gonna really get the hands going because you're just doing that the entire time. Oops. I just keep messing up. Yep, that's how you play it. Okay, well, I've identified an area where I need to work something up off the left, but I don't want to do that because that's not what I want to focus on today. So I'm going to mental note that and say, hey, I'm going to do that another day. So I'm going to do faster just so I can work on chopping out my shelf. 150. Right, now 160. Wee. My drum started to resonate with that wee. Don't know which one it was. Whew! All right. Good enough for government work, as my dad used to say. Okay, so, and he still says it. That was a great way to chop out my right hand. That's a lot of notes on one hand to do. I want to play drum kit, so I really want to focus on improving my limb independence. So to do that, I'm going to play a bunch of limb independent stuff that I'm not good at yet. So, I am going to transition this. It will only take me a couple minutes. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's just going to... All right, so what I'm going to do now is go back to my website, and I'm going to work on some drum kit stuff. So to do that, I can go here, or if I'm on the main page, just drumming content, and go to drum kit independence. I'm going to work on some stuff on here. Let me put it in the chat for you. It's there. And if you're on YouTube, it's the first or second link that's in the description. Okay, so I am going to work on some different drum independence exercises to work on them, or rather charts. So I want to do what I did yesterday as a warm-up, where I'm going to switch between two different variations of different patterns. Let's do it at 160. We'll just do charts 1 through 5. And I'll pause it here on the next screen. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, each line I'm going to switch between two different variations. The first variation that I'm going to do will just be short-long with the normal ride and hi-hat pattern for jazz. And I'm going to play short notes on the snare and long notes on the bass drum. Etc. Okay? There's a part of syncopation in the book. Next line, I'm going to play short notes and long notes while I'm filling in ghost notes with the left. Ghost notes, some spoopy notes with the left. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, or at least attempt to do. Let's rewind it. And the first line of each one of these charts, you can improvise or keep time, whatever you want. Changing my volume. One, two, ready, and... Okay, that was alright. Good enough. Just warming up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Messed up there. Yeah, so the thing that's messing me up is the ride pattern, actually. When I jump back into it, it's just not on the right part. 1, 2, ready, and... Better. Whoops. I feel like this microphone is making me look too far to the left, so I'm going to have to adjust it when these charts are over. Remind me in the chat. That was weird. It's annoying that you don't hear all the snare notes on the E8010. Okay, let's adjust this a little bit. Get it a little closer. Yeah, nope. Don't need it that close. A little low. There she goes. Alright, that is better. Now I can actually, like, look that way. But it's covering my mouth a little bit. Again, still figuring out this whole streaming thing. Okay, we'll cover up the spoopy ghost a little bit. Cool! Let's go back. So now I want to resume working on some charts that I was doing yesterday, and I'm going to pick up with charts 11 through 15 at 100. And there specifically were some last line stuff that I was working on that just didn't sound great. So what I'm doing are triplets, eighth notes, quarter notes, the long notes, okay, so that's what I'm working on, but it's a little weird when you get these tenuto markings, so Okay, so I'm on the last line. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay. Ah! That's how you play. Cool? Can you tell I've been playing for 20 years? Neither can I. Here we go. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, and... Sort of. Okay. It will be slower when I actually work on it. Let's try the last line here. So we have paradiddle, paradiddle at the very end. Okay. Let's try that whole last line. Ugh! Okay. Interesting. Let's try that whole line again. Okay, let's go a little bit faster with it. I feel like the mic's too low now. Are you shrinking? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and... nope. Ah! I just gotta remember that those beat 2 tenutos are on the left. Adding in some extra stuff there. Man. This keeps cutting out. Okay, that's better. Let's try chart 13. Mr. Grinch. That was kind of the delivery for that. By the way, so the thing that I'm doing right now is finding the treble spots that I identified yesterday when I was practicing, and then I'm sitting here and working through them. So this was something that we did when I was in large ensembles. Like if we would do like a competition, they'd usually have you like sight read a piece to see like, well, did they just like work on this one piece for 5 years as an ensemble? How good are they actually able to read something they haven't played before? And so what our band director would do was he'd go to treble spots where he knew there would be some difficulties, and he would sit there and like have us work through it like for a moment or like point some things out. So I'm going to the treble spots and I'm specifically slowing them down and then gradually speeding them up to my performance tempo and then pushing beyond the performance tempo so that way I can just like mentally be prepared and feel comfortable at performance tempo. So that's what I'm doing right here. That's why I'm sitting here and breaking this down and why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So anyways, continuing the last 2 measures of this particular chart. Yep, that's it. See how it's not picking up all those? It's annoying. So like if I just play straight 16th notes. It picks up some of them, but not all of them. Anyways, it's frustrating when I'm playing. After I like actually make some money doing this, hopefully, then I'd like to reinvest it into a nicer electronic kit. Electronic, so it's not noisy. Nope, not two notes there. Okay, good enough. Let's go on to the next one. Oh yeah, this one's hard. Last line. That's weird. Nope, gotta slow this down some more. That one's weird. Let's try the whole line. All right, a little faster. Oh no. Yeah, so I just keep messing up which hand is supposed to be playing the bass drum part, whether it's the right or the left. And then this one I don't think gave me any troubles. Ooh. Alright, now let's actually read through the charts. But before we do that, word from today's sponsor. Liquid salad. It doesn't taste great, but it's healthy. Okay. Spin forever. Here we go. Let's try it. Two, ready, and... A two, a 1, 2, ready, and... I forgot what I was playing. Which pattern? Whoops. Missed a couple of bass drums there, but otherwise it was alright. We'll see how the next 4 charts go. I might be able to actually speed this up and try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... I wanted to play that off the right. The 2 tenutos that were on beat 2. That's what messed me up. But I was able to recover. 1, 2, ready, and progress. Wow. Ah! Comedy of errors going on right now. Okay, so the last line was better, but like everything before that was I might need to break that one down again. I'm actually going to play through this again, and I'll play through it again faster, and we'll see how it goes on that whole chart, I guess. Perfect, right? Shh, don't tell anyone. You're not supposed to share mistakes when you're a musician. You have to be perfect all the time. Which, that mentality is so wrong. That's why there's a lot of anxiety among musicians. Mistakes happen. Own it. If all you did was practice stuff you're good at, you're not gonna get better. I like the amount of space in these. It was a reaction to the first set of charts. Yeah, the first like 10 charts, there just wasn't enough space in it on some of them. So I was like, I'm going to intentionally add in some more on this next set. Okay, so that was better. Obviously, still some things to work on, but that's why I'm here, working on them. I'm going to try it faster, and we'll see how my brain handles that. So we're going to do a few more minutes at this speed, 20 clicks quicker. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that's funny. It just sounds like I'm playing triplets when I'm doing a roll. Can't even handle it. And those aren't buzzes. Anyways. Oh, EAD10, you have limitations, don't we all? Let's see how this goes. I'm curious. 1, 2, ready, and... Two, 1, 2, ready, and... So much space. Alright, this was the one that really threw me off last time. Let's see how I do. 20 clicks faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Alright, overall better. Still not great. So, gave me some things to think about and work on for next time. Which tomorrow I'll be on because I have the day off, so maybe I'll work on chart 13 then. Or maybe I'll work on something else. I haven't decided yet. Oops. Perfect. Not a single mistake. Nope. What you thought was a mistake was not. Oh, no. That was intentional. You just didn't see the little notes that were in there that said play completely out of time and random rhythms. Yeah, go back, watch it. Rewind the stream. Look real close. Whoops. Okay. Let's take another break for me to drink some salad. And to provide a little ASMR experience for you. All right. Better. Where it was a month ago. Whew, way better. Where it was even yesterday. Better. Progress. Okay, so I'm going to do the one that was giving me some difficulty yesterday, and that one was Monday.com. Why do I always get this ad when I'm incognito? I never get the ad for that when I'm, like, actually signed in. Anyways, so the thing that I'm going to work on is a rock pattern. Interesting. Let's scroll over down. And I don't remember how fast I was playing it yesterday. Oh, no! Let's try 120. So what I'm going to do is downbeats, quarter notes on the right. Upbeats, eighth notes on the left. Snare on 2 and 4. Why don't I hear sound? Oh, because I muted it. Come on, Jared. You can do this. This is why you don't have 1 billion followers yet, because you're still figuring it out. 1, 2, hey, Taco. This might be too fast. Nope, I already messed up my foot. Let's do that again. And it is too fast. Let's try 1, 10. Taco, how's your Sunday going? Is there a cherry on top of it yet? One, two, here I go. Only 11:13 there, yeah. It's noon 14 here. So you gotta be on the West Coast then. Cool. Yeah. Noon 14 is a pretty good time of day. After I wrap this up, though, I gotta go practice for Japanese lesson, because I'm not prepared. Wah wah. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to read through some charts using that pattern. And yesterday, the 1 through 5 charts were really kind of messing with my brain. So I'm going to start there again. And let's go to 110, which is where I was just at. And we'll see how I do. One, two, here we go. This is a relatively simple pattern, but when you read it with charts, it gets weird. See what I mean? Ugh, no, I have to redeem myself. I'm gonna try this again. 1, 2, 1, 2, here I go. Alright, so better. Still requiring my brain to think way too much. Can't really talk while playing this. At least when I'm reading the charts. 2, 1, 2, here I go. Last couple lines were a little hairy, ironically. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, here I go. Left off the last note. Oops. I think my hi-hat might be too high. 1, 2, 1, 2, here I go. So this first line that's about to come up is actually from Sing Sing Sing. And then it's just whatever. Ah! Yeah, so then I just kind of make up whatever I want at the end when I wrote that. Cool. That was better than it was yesterday. Improvement. I want to do another variation. So, this one I've demonstrated before. So your right hand is going to basically do a triangle motion. So hi-hat, ride, snare, ride. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're doing this, you could use like a Julie Spencer style technique where you literally flip your hand upside down if you're playing fast, or you can just keep it however you want. The left hand is going to fill in 16th notes. And then you read the line on the bass. And you just improvise whatever you want. So, that's what I'm going to be doing with some charts. And actually, let's just pick up where this is leaving off. Should be an okay tempo. 1, 2, ready, and. Two, 1, 2, ready, and. Not hitting the snare, or at least not triggering it. It's actually really distracting. Too distracting. One, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah, I don't know if I need to tighten the lug, so I'm checking that right now. That sounds bad. Alright, so far better. So I switched it to a different location. So I moved it from here to here. So, I don't know. We'll see if that fixes it. 1, 2, ready, and... Keep messing with it, trying to fix it. Yep, and that's how you do it. That right there is called relaxed technique. Too relaxed. Okay, so that adjustment made it so that the snare was actually more consistent, so that's good. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that fixes it for the most part. All right, I want to play a different pattern. So again, I'm using some patterns that are from this book, 50 Ways of Syncopation by Dom Moyle, M-O-I-O. Yesterday I did a Bayonne pattern with feet. And that one's very danceable. Also did the samba one. I want to do something different. Okay, so here's an interesting one. So this is it's for jazz, but you do it double time. So because you're doing a double time swing, it's actually straight. So it's the same ride pattern as the Bayonne. Same idea. Except you play short on snare and long on the bass drum. Okay, so that's what I'm going to work on. So this is what Dom calls the Philly Joe way of playing. Oof, tight back. Let's do this one, and let's try 110. Let's try 120, actually. Why not? Let's do it. Here to practice, here to make mistakes. Plenty of them. 1, 2, ready, and... One, two, 1, 2, ready, and... I haven't played this one in a very long time. It's going better than I thought. At least it's feeling more comfortable, which is great. Sometimes it's like riding a bike. It takes a minute, and then you're good to go. Ooh, extra bass note. Alright. That one was groovy, if I do say so myself. Somebody who wrote it. I like the patterns in it. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Ah, a little early. Little back-to-back paradiddle-dills there. This last line actually has Swisses with right, right, left, 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 right. 2, 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3. That's what I was talking about. Ah. Funny how I mess up just to check. Alright, last part. Billy Joe style. 1, 2, ready, and... My right hand's getting tired. That was a good right hand warm up, or workout rather. Cool. What do I want to do next? That one went pretty good. Debating if I want to do a reggae feel, or... No, not that one. So there's one where, like, you could do a samba, but then you play the long notes as flams, but, like, you wouldn't really be able to hear that on the E8010. So let's not do that one. 1, 3, 4, snare plays on right hand on hi-hat close. Samba feet, right hand, hi-hat close on 1, open on 3. No. I've been doing a lot of straight patterns. Maybe I want to do... a swung pattern. Swung, so shuffle on bass drum. Ooh, that'd be quite the foot burner. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. This one's whew. Okay, let me read it through. So, bass drum and hi-hat in 3/4. A 1, 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3. While you play a 4/4 ride pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. While you're doing the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you read the pattern with the snare drum. Ooh, this one is hard. Counting is hard when you're counting in 3/4 and 4/4 simultaneously. Did you get any more wins last night? Dr. Neuro or Taco, if you're also there? Let's see. What's a good speed for that? Played all creative. Taco kicked your booty. Yeah, man. PC aim is definitely a thing. And then editing and building, once you get used to it, it's way better than on controller. Okay. Time to have myself on this. Let's go 120. And we'll do charts 1 through 5. No, I already done this one. We'll do charts 6 through 10. And we'll attempt 120. Okay. Don't know how much commentary I'll be able to provide while attempting this. Because then it'd be 5-way independence. Yeah? I already messed it up. I might need to just play this one line at a time. Woo! Try the next line. This is really messing with my brain. It's so hard. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this again while playing along. Oh, that's hard. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Oh, wow. I probably messed up in there. If I did, I didn't catch myself where it was. Oh, that's hard. 2, 1, 2, ready, and... I do know Susie. It's actually on my website. Play along. From like 20 to 120, I think. Oops. Oh. This one's messing with my brain. 2, 2, ready, and... Yeah, I'll get working on that one. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow. 2, ready, and... Oh, wow. That's all I can say about this one. This one's hard. Taking all my brain to think about it. I don't have a lyric command, sorry. I don't know what you're hoping for, but I'm sure it disappointed you. I added in a 2-4 on that last one, like line 4. Woo! Okay, well, that's one way to give yourself an aneurysm. Cool. So that kind of fried my brain a bit, just trying to think through that. Very difficult, but fun one to do. So I will actually probably work on that some more tomorrow, since I have the day off, and just kind of have some fun with that. So thank you for everyone who stopped by, Neuro and Taco. I'm going to do something that I haven't done, and I should start doing more of, which is actually go in and raid somebody else. Encourage you to check out their stuff. So let's find somebody who's playing the drums. Right, meow. Let's go to browse, music. Let's see, who's playing on drum kit? You're playing on drum requests, anime, video game music, and more. Oh, that sounds like fun. I have no idea if this person is family friendly or not, but they got 2,000 people following them, which is awesome. And currently 16 people in there. So let's see what they're like. So I'm going to attempt this whole raid thing. We'll see how it goes. Let's do this. Paste. Anyways, thank you again. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And I should be on tonight streaming with Grace. We're going to probably do some Stardew. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, interesting. So there's a countdown timer. 3, 2, 1. Raid meow.